Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Just hopping on here to do a live stream. See if anybody shows up. Hope you don't mind if I'm eating some snacks before I get rolling. There we go. Both of the notices went out. Notifications. Maybe I'll get somebody on here tonight. Man, I can't believe I didn't bring my freaking glasses. The hell's my problem with that? Wait a minute, maybe I got them. Yep, I got them, I think. Ah, shit. Wait, maybe I got them. No. Yeah, I got my glasses. Hooray. Just in case I need them. Let's see. Alright. Man, the glare of the light on that thing is making it impossible. I can't put it there. Wait. There. Okay. Wait a moment or two. Okay. Notifications went out. See if anybody hops on here already. Well, hey, what's up there? How you doing? Or just jumped on there. I'm gonna turn one of these off. The glare is killing me. Wait a minute. That's too. There we go. That's better. Thanks for stopping by, whoever that is up there. How you doing? What's this about? What am I talking about? Tonight, basically about the election that happened and the things that are going on now. What's your name anyway? Hang on. Took my damn glasses off. Why'd I do that? Can't. Hang on. The Lyle. Thanks for stopping by here. Michael Villa. Who did I vote? Who do I vote for the election? Well, I voted for Trump. I'm with Trump. I'm going to take a guess, say you're against Trump. Am I correct? And you know what? I don't really give a shit one way or another. We're past all that for right now. Okay, cool. Yep. All right. It's just, I'll tell you, it's a shame because our country's almost got torn in half. It's just like, I'm glad it's over with for right now. No, you're not I'm a Trumper. Okay. Good for you, dude. Here's the deal. It's still America, and people gotta be allowed to have whatever choice they wanted on that, you know? People acting like, yeah, you committed a crime if you voted for Trump. I mean, come on. Whatever. It's nuts. It's off the hook. You know what I mean? It's sad. Because we used to be able to, vote for who we wanted to without feeling like somebody's going to cop attitude and shit on you. It's like, whoa, shit. All right, that should be. All right, that should be live. There you go. By the way, there's 2 live streams going on there. There you go. That's cool. You know what? Exactly, dude. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Both the damn phones I have a double live stream going here, and both of them fell at the exact same moment. I don't know. I think one of them had a notification, and it vibrated the thing, and both of them fell over. So I better watch it. It's a new car for me. I used to get away with doing this. I hope it's all right. It doesn't keep falling. I think we're all right, though. Yeah, you know what, dude? It's just that it's a shame that you can't just vote and say and talk about the things you want without people copping an attitude. It's really crazy. Like, if you wore a MAGA hat, yeah, there's a chance that you're going to get spit on or something a couple months back, you know? And even now, probably, you know? It just doesn't make any sense. What's this? Sean, what's that? How do you say your name? Winter Martell? I can't hardly read that. What's that say? No, and a bunch of brains and something else there. I'm trying to figure out what them emojis were. I'm guessing that's brains. No brains. And you know what? You're allowed to think whatever you want on my channel, dude. I ain't spitting on people. What's that? It's teeth, not that. Exactly. That's what I would say too. But people still were doing that shit, dude. People were like flipping out because you might have had a Trump hat on, or even if you had, not that I've seen any Biden hats going around, but at the end of the day, sooner or later we're gonna have to learn how to live with one another. We're in the same country, and I don't like the fact that we're being manipulated by the mainstream media and everything, and it's actually the government and everything's working to divide and conquer. Who's that? Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Glad you got here, because you know what? I had one hell of a time trying to find your channel on my thing. I finally found it, up and down, scrolling up and down to leave you that comment. It was a bitch and a half. I don't know whether I just couldn't see it. It took about 3 times to go through my whole list, and I got a lot of subscribers there. So what we got over here? By the way, nah, don't be sorry. It's not your fault. It's YouTube. I think it might have been just me. That's why I'm wearing the glasses. I was looking up. But I have a lot of them on there, but I was trying to find you. I also left a notification for Mixed Media Girl. I don't know if she's going to show up. And it's going to go over to Red Dawn's channel, but I didn't get there in time. My live stream was about to go off. What's this say? Everyone has the freedom to say, yeah, but they aren't free from getting what's coming out. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's going to get scary again, because here's the deal. People that voted for Trump and everything, I think I still have a weird feeling about this whole thing, and that Trump, it's almost like we're being played by both sides. Trump's the lesser of 2 evils by a long shot. No matter what, I'm going to vote for Trump in that situation. But they're all billionaires, and I hate to say this, but I'm wondering if we're getting played. It's playing out almost ridiculously, all the crazy shit that's been happening. It almost feels like a movie script, and it feels like, the joke's on us in the long run. I hope I'm wrong. So, there's that. So, what do we got up here? Appreciate everybody that's on there. If you're not subscribed, if you could, hook me up with a subscribe. That'd be cool shit. Maybe throw a thumbs up, get the thing rolling here. And Tammy, thank you, because you're always up there. You always hook me up with thumbs ups, and you're the first one on a lot of times. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad to see that. No, you are really. Lately, it's been a little bit hit or miss, but for real, like, you show up. The other none of my moderators are showing up lately, or very few of them. But it is what it is. So maybe they're busy. I don't know, doing something else. So anyway, my my fear is that we're going to see something big happen pretty soon because I don't know if you guys heard about this, but FEMA is staging an area up in Michigan. In other words, they got all kinds of equipment, like tons of equipment sitting up there, and nobody's really sure why. It's for an emergency situation, and I heard someone claiming that we're about to have an emergency declared in America. I think it has something to do with Trump's election. You got the Pentagon literally said the other day, what are they going to do with Trump? How are they going to handle him? Well, here's the deal. Those assholes need to be booted the hell out of their job if they're asking what are they going to do. He's the commander-in-chief. They should have to answer to him. They're going around him and everything else, you know? What's it say? What's that? The FDA recalled 80,000 pounds of butter. Why? Is there listeria in it or something? Because it's, what's it say? Label doesn't say may contain milk. Are you shitting me? Yeah, exactly. That's retarded. By the way, if anybody's over on this other live stream, the other live stream over here is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, and the one over here is Preacher Pale Rider. Anyway, Tammy's one of my moderators here. She said that the FDA just recalled 80,000 pounds of butter. And she says, why? Because its labels don't say may contain milk. What the hell do they think butter's made out of? There you go. You know, there's that getting rid of milk thing because of bird flu. See what I'm saying? Anything, they're just trying to get rid of cows because cows burn holes in the ozone, according to them, with their farts. Yeah, it's ridiculous. What's this say? Yep. Just talking to, what's this? Who are you? What's it? Who are we paying to be that ignorant? Exactly. They're not paying them. They're stealing that money. That's not earned money, man. And probably the same people paying that clown about the FDA thing is the same one that's investigating the 25 train derailments and not finding anybody guilty of anything, or all the food factories and shit that burnt down over the year, and you know, you name it. There's people out there collecting a government check and nothing's getting done except for sabotage on the American people. That shit got to stop. And I bet you when Trump gets in, you're going to see a big change. He's already working on doing some shit with all this crap. Like YouTube now, Trump's going to be going after them for censorship even. And that means not just YouTube, but all of them, all these social media platforms. They don't have a right to stifle free speech. It's in the Constitution. It's one of our rights. They tear your tongue out. You can't, you know, defend yourself, basically, verbally. That's the first thing they do, and then they take your gun after that, so they just come right in and take everything else, all your other rights. It's ridiculous. What do we got up there? Let's see. Oh, some kind of notification came in there. I wanted to see what the hell that was about. Oh, shit. Are you still there? Wait a minute. Ah, shit. That sucked. Yeah, exactly. So, Tammy, you still there? That the phone fell over on both my things again. Oh, here we go. I'm back online on both. There's one person on there. Man, that sucks. I'm gonna have to figure something new out with this because it's not sitting snug against it. I have it propped up there in the window of my car, and the old one fit perfectly. Maybe put some tape or something down when I put these up. So, anyway, you're all good. That's cool. Yeah, they are. That's what I don't like. Everybody's taking everybody else's information and selling it. Google and all this shit. I'm getting tired of getting phone calls from God knows what and where, and all the spam and bullshit. And plus, they're just spreading your fucking information everywhere. It's fucking bullshit, in my opinion. So, who was over here? We got anybody over here? Yeah, we still got one according to that. Is anybody up there? Oh. Okay, we got a couple people on there. I hope the damn thing stays up there. As soon as I get a notification, I got to reach out and grab the damn phone because it starts to vibrate, and the phones fell forward last time. So I got to watch for that. So, anyway, yeah, like I said, the Pentagon is trying to figure out how they're going to get around dealing with Trump, which is basically a coup in a sense. What's that? They should not have the right to control my phone. Exactly. They're doing that to everyone. And that's bullshit. Trump more or less was kind of talking about that stuff. I hope they do something about it. You pay for that phone, and all your information's on that phone, and it's a tool that you use in your life. They shouldn't be, you're right, they shouldn't be stealing your shit and just doing whatever they want with your phone. Censorship, exactly. It's all bullshit. Tired of it. And hang on one second. So that's better, right? Yeah, the country's really fucked up. It's going to take a while to ever get it straightened out, I think, if we can. It's a frickin' mess. I'm hoping that Trump gets in there with no major problems, but that's the next thing I was about to talk about is there's people predicting something's going to happen. They're going to come after him. The deep state will come after him. And the weird thing is, early in the morning last night, I was going through some of my really old videos old for me, about a year and a half back. I found one on the archives, and I put it up. It was about, I was literally talking about shit that ended up happening just a couple months ago. So to me, it looked obvious it was going to happen. Trying to assassinate Trump and all this other stuff I was talking about came to pass. But that didn't take no genius. It was just a matter of looking at what was being said and going on, It's ridiculous. They got away with a lot of bullshit. They more or less instigated, the leftists instigated all the problems and the bullshit going against Trump. And that's unbelievable. Because if Trump says anything about anybody over there, he's a misogynist, he's a racist, this and that. But they're allowed to do whatever they want and treat the guy like shit, poke fun of his family and everything else, and that's okay, because they're all inclusive, don't worry. Bunch of bullshit, If you're not in their clique, they ain't too inclusive. And if you're a Christian or something, forget it. They're coming after you. What's that? Google permission includes making and canceling calls. What, they can get? Yeah, it's crazy. Now Trump wants to give money to Kamala to pay her. Why in the fuck does he want to do that? See, that doesn't make any sense. Was he trying to win over the other part of the country? Showing it's never going to work. They hate his guts. They were going after Trump continuously. I think of it like this. I wouldn't give a shit, about her, what she spent on her campaign. They spent a lot of money also trying to put the guy in jail for the rest of his life. So what, he doesn't owe her shit. You know what I mean? That's a crock of shit. That whole thing, that whole situation was completely unfair when you think about it. If you ever in your life ever had to deal with somebody that just was coming at you and screwing with you and harassing you and messing with you, that's exactly what Trump had to go through all this time. Most people would have said, fuck this, I'm done. I'm not putting up with this shit. Trump hung in there, and he shouldn't have had to put up with that shit. That's election interference they were pulling on him, So, what's that? She spent $1 billion. Why in the fuck does he want to give her a penny? You know what I mean? What the fuck? She spent $1 billion, and probably half of that went to going after Trump. Maybe even some of that money went to pay an assassin or two, What the hell is he doing? See, that kind of weird shit is, what's it say? It still owes more. It's crazy. Let the Democrats help her out. A lot of them people over there are millionaires. Bernie Sanders, he's a communist just like her. Maybe he'll... they don't like to come off their money too much. They want to steal everybody else's money and give it to her. Beyonce concert too. Yeah. Yeah, right. And meanwhile, all these other artists, when Trump tried to use any music at his rallies, all these shithead rock stars and artists, whatever, were like ready to sue him for, it's bullshit. I wouldn't give her the sweat off my nuts, forget it. You ain't getting a dime, sister. That's what I'd say to her. Go out and talk to your sugar daddy, Willie Brown. Get some money from him. That's the one that helped their political career out. It's just to Oprah. That's nuts. She's giving out $1 million to get Oprah to interview her. Seems like it should be the other way around, See, Denzel Washington. Yeah. You know what? They would have been better off maybe with Michelle Obama in there. Or anybody, actually. I don't even understand why they went with Kamala Harris. The lady could barely form a sentence half the time. You couldn't pick a weaker candidate, I think, Right. Let me tell you something. They're also, the Democrats are also guilty in many of these small or other cities like Detroit and the poor cities, Baltimore, Detroit, Philly, for stealing a lot of their money that was supposed to go for COVID relief and fixing the lead pipes, lead in the water situation up there in Detroit and cleaning up Baltimore. That money disappeared. And right now in Delaware, I heard something that the unemployment office is missing a whole shit ton of money. I don't know whether that's true or not, but then you have to wonder, we're also a Democrat state. Did somebody take that out and hand it over for the local elections or something? I don't know. I would hope not. Oh, did she? I didn't know that. That's crazy. She was the one that invented that shit. Yeah, Ukraine. Yeah, why the hell didn't they? It's more important to kill people over in Europe than to, they had all that money sitting there. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I'll tell you one thing, that whole Ukraine war, we should never even be involved in all that shit. Here's the reason why right now there's actually North Koreans over there helping out, because the Ukraine was known as wheat basket of what do you call it, the bread basket of the world. Now America was also known for its wheat production, but here's the deal: Russia wanted to get in there, and North Korea would gladly help because their people are starving to death over there. So I really think that they were offered some of the spoils of war if they came in and helped. What's it say? Yeah. Yep, by the way, anybody on here that's a veteran, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. Yep. And another thing, I wouldn't be surprised if someone uses a nuke or something over there in the Ukraine, or a dirty bomb or something. The way they keep talking about shit, over there, it's getting off the hook. So, did you guys hear about Alex Jones? It's kind of funny that they're talking about making him the what do you call it, press secretary. And somebody had it in one of my things, and they're saying, it's fake news. I don't know. I saw it 3 different places now, and I think it would be great. Hey, what's up, Red Dawn? How you doing? You're right. Hey, I saw your video the other day, and I don't know if I tried to leave you a comment. I don't know if it, basically, I agree with what you were saying, man. Things are crazy. I still wonder, at the end of the day, whether we did the right thing. But you know what? Time will tell. Hey, Fred, how you doing? Right. That was just a joke. Yeah, she's over on the other. She's on the Pale Rider. You can jump up back and forth if you want. I got both channels up there, Tammy. Jump over there, say hello, and throw me a thumbs up over there. So how you been, Fred? Thank you. Hooked up a thumbs up there. So yeah, we're getting a couple people on here. So did all you guys get notifications by chance? Did you guys see them, or just happen to find it? Because they both went out together, which was strange because usually one's lagging behind. But I sent them out about the same time. They both went out together, so that's cool. Rained. Yeah, right. Yeah, we had like southern part of Jersey was on fire, from what I understand. Yep. So what's happening out in Indiana there, Fred? Anything crazy going on out there? Is I guess Indiana's happy about Trump. Indiana's a red state, correct? She was over there. You couldn't see her? I'm reading her. Here, I'll read you one of her comments over there. Red Dawn non-NPC. Rained here today. It cooled the air down. Okay, you didn't see her over there. Try it again. Wait a minute. Hang on. Red Dawn, say something. Red Dawn, can you see? Tammy just said hi, Red Dawn, on the other channel there. I don't know. It still says there's somebody up there. I'm assuming it's either her or somebody else. There, yeah, I see that. Okay. Taking a smoke break. All right. I don't know where the fuck she's there a minute ago. You didn't see her thing? Hang on. Look through the camera over here. I'm gonna turn this around. If maybe you can't even see the printing. I don't know. She's in there, down at the bottom here. It was saying that. I don't know if you can see it. That's bizarre. Probably being that shit happened to me over Monograph's channel again the other day. I was telling you. Evidently, I can go on there, Pale Rider, but I can't go on there, Legends of Tales. I can go on there, but I can't talk on the live stream at all. I don't know if they even see me. It's fucked up. Anyway, Trump said he's going to do something about that shit. I can't wait to see that. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's possible. They probably either, if she didn't just jump off there by herself, here's the deal. They might have did to her what they did to me. I got to say one thing on Monograph's channel, and then I was cut off. I couldn't, it was no more comment section for me to write in, you know? And that happened at least twice, and I think 3 times now. The last 3 times I went on there, Legends and Tales. Unless Monograph pissed him off, but I barely really talked to him much. Does it happen ever on Monograph's channel, Tammy? Or just randomly different channels? And you know what? What the hell's up? I haven't heard or seen anything from Mass One or his other channel, Yogi the Bear. As a matter of fact, he took down all his stuff. What's happening? What's something going on? Oh shit, something going on with him? I just hope he's all right. You know, he went totally dark all of a sudden. Hope everything's okay with him. Yeah, just see if he's okay. Maybe he just wants to chill out or something. I ain't trying to bug him or not. And I just going to say hello the other day. And I noticed all his shit was off his channel. So hopefully everything's all right. I know like a couple weeks ago, maybe it was a week or 2 back, he seemed like he was really depressed. And that's what scares me. Yeah, it's probably nothing, but who knows? You never know. I hope everything's all right. Especially on the football games. I didn't even see anything, no activity. Like, he didn't even put any Steelers game up or anything. Yeah, hope he's all right. So, by the way, if you talk to the other Josey Wales, tell him I'll try to go in and try to bring him back. Like, I have to go. Somehow I got to go. I guess I got to go onto his channel maybe and see if I can. I don't know how it works. If he's flagged from my channel or not. Because I did the one day I cut him off there, and I haven't seen him since. And you said he was trying to get on, couldn't, you know. So maybe I just go over there and try to like, I don't even know what to do about that. I'll leave him a comment, so try to come back over. I'll try to see if it's on my end that I can fix it. I probably can, I would think. Yeah, maybe Red Dawn jumped off of there. I haven't seen her comment since. Matter of fact, there's almost nothing going on over there. There's no movement in the chat. But it looks like 2 people up there. Maybe, you know what? I wonder if it's, wait a minute. Still there? Okay, cool. She's still there. Cool. Hey, what's up? I thought you either got booted out or kicked off or you rolled or something. What's it say over here? Wages would. What's that say? Wages would said you have to use your administrative tools. All right, I'll try, but can I go over to his channel and do it? Because how the hell do I even get him on? Would he be like listed somewhere? In other words, is there somewhere in there that'll say that he's banned and I can go unban him? I don't even fucking know how to do that, but I'll try. I'm not sure I ever saw that in there. Yeah, no, I saw that too. It's ridiculous. That's such ridiculous shit. Red Dawn's over here just said that YouTube flags her videos as offensive. There ain't a damn thing offensive. 90% of your stuff, you're tiptoeing around so you don't offend anybody. Only once in a rare while do you get a little salty, but I get far worse, and I don't understand why they're doing that. It's rotten. Wages. Whose wages? Is that rages or wages? That's wages, I guess, yeah. Well, anyway, Trump said he's going to try to fix YouTube and all these other social platforms and cut the bullshit out with the censorship. Hope it happens pretty quickly, because YouTube is just being destroyed. It sucks anymore compared to what it was. Okay, Wages World. I'll have to try that out, because I'm not even sure really how to do that, but I'll give them a try, see what they say. I tell you, I got a job. I haven't started it, and it's not locked in 100%. I got to go back up one more time and talk to them, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to hire me. I worked there back in the day, a couple times, way back in the day, and then again during Christmas about 4 years ago as well. So anyway, you hear what? Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was pretty glad of that, because I gotta get working again. I heard Gavin Newsom's saying that he's not any rules Trump puts out there that they don't agree with, he's not gonna obey them. You know, he's basically already saying he's gonna commit. What do you call that? It's kind of an insurrectionist move. But I mean, you do have states' rights. You can choose certain things, but if it's a federal law and he's blocking it, in other words, basically what he's trying to do is open the door so they can keep abortion free and clear in there, that they can do their abortions or their baby sacrifices, I guess, and not be bothered by the federal government, who's try to put a stop to it. Sanctuary cities, yeah. Yeah, right. Um. Me. Are you talking to me, or who are you talking to? Or who are you talking about there, Tammy? Did you text Mass One or something? My neck was bothering me, tell you the truth, about a week after the accident. And still every now and then it's hurting. But, I wasn't hurting too bad this morning. But the other day I got up, I felt like I had a hernia. I felt all my lower side here and my stomach. I guess the belt was like across me. And I got twisted so hard. It just started hurting. And I'm like, damn, that's almost two or 3 weeks ago. And it only just started hurting. You know what the weird thing is? 2 things happened. One, I think I got my unemployment situation straightened out so I can finally get some money in for that. I'm not sure, but it's like 90% of the way straightened out. I'll have to go in there tomorrow, finish it off. And the other thing is, I got the new car and the job, so I started to relax, you know what I mean? All my muscles were probably tight, like, tense from the accident, tightened up, and literally probably walking around like that for a couple of weeks, and now it's just finally starting to relax, and now I'm feeling the pain, Hey, there she is at Mixed Media. How you doing? What you cooking now? Oh, Newsom? Newsom's next messed up? Yeah, it ought to be, Newsom's neck ought to be in a noose. Newsom. I have a lot of immigrants where I live. What's that? Brand new SUVs, and most don't speak English. Yeah, because they're giving them SUVs just about, or like 10 grand when they walk into across the border. To hand them this big fat stack of dead presidents. It's unreal. Can you imagine that shit if you walked in through Mexico and they just handed you a bunch of money, found you a nice place to live? There's probably too many places that are nice down there anymore because they're all running out of there. So I guess it's pretty fucked up. Or as Trump would say, a shithole country over there. I don't know why. If it's in. Basically, what I'm going to say about the whole thing with the immigrants coming here, and I say this all the time, these rich assholes that are supplying them with money and everything else to come here, why didn't they, for years, help send some money down to rebuild this people's nation? And they would have got their money back easily and then some, because this is used to take down America. That's the whole point of this thing. They ain't trying to help any immigrant in some foreign land come over here and they're going to fix his life up. No, they're bringing them over here to fuck our lives up. That's the truth of it. They don't give a shit about us or them. Eventually, they'll be replaced by whatever's next, which will probably be AI and robots and shit. They'll come in and get our jobs. We'll get sent to a FEMA camp and disappear. And then eventually, the people that they brought in here are going to end up in a pine box, in the dirt. And they'll have robots, mostly. That's what I'm thinking. New York City is done with illegals. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, and these idiots brought them in. All about the election, Right. Really? Yeah. It's crazy. right in your own driveway. Well, you know what, Red Dawn? I heard you were talking the other day. You were saying about going up to near a homeless camp to give them some shit. You gotta watch that. These people might go fucking crazy on you. You never know, because they can go and stab somebody and walk away scot free. Where if you even call them immigrant or something, you're probably going to get locked up for hate speech. You know what I mean? Mitch McConnell is trying to sneak his... Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's some bullshit. I thought that old turtle fucking dropped dead the other day, and he didn't. He's still around. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Mitch McConnell, he's got to be removed. He's a turd. Okay, yeah, you were saying that. Yeah, throwing trash all over the private property. Now, if you threw a gum wrapper on the side of the road, cops would fucking probably slap handcuffs on you, take you away. Whereas these guys can go out and rob, up to $1,000 in California and not be prosecuted. Wasn't that the law down in L.A. or something for a while, or maybe still is, or San Francisco? They'd go in and rob, people would rob the fucking businesses and wouldn't have any problem. They'd lock them up for a moment and then put them in front of a judge and let them go. Sad but true. It's true. Called a Karen, huh? Shit. No, you're just pissed off because they're coming in here and destroying everything. Hey, what's up, Stuart? Good to see you. How you been, brother? How's everything over across the sea there? Yeah, did you hear that? That's my that's my phone's. Earlier it did that, and it's sitting up on the on my dashboard, and both phones fell the hell over. I almost lost both live streams instantly. I think I got them in there. You know what? Okay. I just realized I had these lights on for a while. Turn one of them off there and turn the car back on. That's one thing I kind of don't like about this car. It's cool in a way, but it's a push-button car. I never had one in my life where you don't have a key or nothing. So it's weird. And I hop out of the car, it freaks me out. I'm looking for my keys and shit, and I thinking I'm going to lock myself out. And they just give you a little fob thing for it. But anyway, I guess I can never break the key off in the lock. One time I had an argument with my brother, and he tried to snap the key off right in the ignition. He was having a meltdown. That was some crazy times. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better. I got a new car, and I think I'm hooked up with a job. I'm going back to work, hopefully very soon. Probably either by the end of this week or next week. I'm hoping, keep my fingers crossed. Seems like I got the job. I got to go in and talk one more time to him. But I worked there before. She's sending them back to Texas. Why didn't she go a little further and send them right back to fucking Mexico then? Send them all the way to Texas? One-way trip right across the Rio Grande, bring them back home. Homeward bound, like Simon and Garfunkel sing. Yeah. So, what's it say? California's full. I don't want them. Yeah. Here's the deal. Let them come across legal, a couple at a time here and there, like the way it used to be, so you can assimilate, or they could assimilate and with us not overrun us like it's an invasion. Because the first thing that the people with money do is they replace everyone that's been paying the taxes and everything else here right out of a job and bring in the cheap labor. And I ain't got time for that shit. Like I say, you can absorb some of that, but, you know, come on, get real. And they're doing the same thing over in Europe. Yeah. Hey, how was that museum you went to there, Stuart? Tank Museum or something? About a week or so back? Cool. That's cool. Did you take any pictures of the tanks and shit? Maybe if you could, put them up on the internet. What's that? Heard non-English speaking. Really? Yep. Um, yeah, look, I work with Hispanic. Oh, yeah. Okay. I work with Hispanics, people from Mexico and some of the other South American countries uh, in the restaurants. You know what? Most of them, I get along with all of them. They've been here for a while and they wanted a better life. They came here. But now you got people mixed in that literally rolled out of jails down there. They're doing exactly what Fidel Castro did. He emptied out all his jails and prisons, put them on boats and let them go to Miami, go, 70 miles away to freedom over in our country. That's kind of bullshit, We're absorbing everybody's criminals and drug cartels coming across and all kinds of bullshit. Traffickers. I got a problem with them. Oh, yeah, exactly. Panzers, Tiger tanks. Yeah, dude, they had the best tanks. Yep. About what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what? I don't blame it totally on the people that came over because some of them really legitimately were looking for a better life. But a large portion of them are taking advantage of the situation. And a good chunk of those people literally could be criminals. There's a lot of them. And a lot of them are dumping their passports right at the border, just throwing them on the ground. They're finding all kind of passports. So you don't even know who they are that are walking into your country. They could be terrorists, drug dealers, child traffickers, soldiers of fortune, terrorists, you name it. As well as just anybody rolling across. Why they're throwing I guess they're throwing the thing out so that, you have no idea once they're on the other side of the border there. What's that say? Yeah, really. Do you know Spanish? Habla español, señorita? Can you speak Spanish? Like I said, I have no problem with people coming here, but try to do it legally. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think they're pretty well charged. Good call, though, Tammy. Let's see. I got 28% on the Josey Wales one. And, oh, shit. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I think I had, wait a minute. Good call. I was almost out on that one. Are you still there? Everybody still there? How about now? Can you hear me? I think it was, I must have tapped that mute button. Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me there. Tammy, yep, cool. All right, cool. Sorry about that. It sucks because I'm gonna have to figure a way to put it up there on the ledge there, and it's too slippery. The old car, they used to just sit there. This one wants to drop off every minute. You all good? All right. Cool. Yeah, definitely going to figure something out for live streaming here. Yeah. What, you have one in the car? Yeah, that's what I probably do. Get I got like the slot where your coffee cup can go, like in the console. But you guys would be like looking up all the time. It's too far down there, I think. Hang on. Yeah, probably wouldn't be a good angle. And I'll just figure something out with the dashboard there, up top. I'm surprised Trash Boat isn't on. He was coming on almost every day there for a little while. This is about the time he shows up. Wait a minute. Okay. So, what? Wait a minute. That's the one. Hang on 1 second. All right. Trying to charge that phone. All right, so the one phone had about 12% left on it. And the phone that you're on there, Tammy, and can you hear me? All right, cool. I don't know. Oh, what's up, Texas 3? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I ain't seen you for a while. I saw you made a comment today on my video. How you been, dude? Starting to look like old home week. We're getting some of the old people. Hey, Stuart, are you still on there? No, he must have left. Hey, what's up, Christopher? We were talking earlier about Trump election, and now we're just kind of talking. Well, we were talking about censorship and all that crap, and then we were talking about what the hell were we just talking about? Oh, my my phone fell, and I almost lost the live stream. So we're just talking current events and shit right now. Why? What do you want to talk about? Throw us a subject up there that you want to talk about. Where are you from anyway, Christopher? You from, I'm going to guess, United States or Canada? Yeah, I had my phone up on the dashboard. I'm sitting in my car, my new car. Anyway, a notification rung and it shook the phone. It fell off there, and I almost lost the whole live stream on both of them. By the way, it's a double live stream. I got two phones going there. So anyway, can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure. Okay. Cool. There you go. Once a Marine, always a Marine, brother. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Thank you for your service. Today is the day, Veterans Day. My older brother was a Vietnam era Marine. Cool, all right. You guys can hear me on that side. Appreciate you coming by, too, Christopher. Anyway, we were talking about the border situation. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep, happy Veterans Day. Yeah, we got it. By the way, Trump's bringing in a new border czar, and he was actually an old border czar. He was there for like 30 years, 35 years working the border. I was calling him Jim Holden on my video earlier, and I realized I messed up. His name's Tom Holden. So, what's this? Yes, exactly. That's awesome. The guy was evidently. I was listening to him talk. Man, he's exactly the right person for that job. He's not playing around. We got a serious issue going on, and they got to fix it. You know. You know, the funny thing is they're kicking people out of New York City now. They did that to themselves, and they're sending them to Texas, right? I said a minute ago, I'm like, send them all the way. Don't dump them in Texas. Don't, give them a ride all the way back to the border and tell them, you know, they hop off and get the fuck home. Go home. Because it's ridiculous. We can't support the world. You know what I mean? I don't mind. If somebody's coming here legally, you know, that's one thing. But what they're doing is a full-scale invasion without, you know, using weapons right now. But they're getting ready to eventually. That's what I think. A lot of them are going to snap one day. There's going to be some signal, and they'll try to overthrow us. I really believe that. Yes, you're right. You're right, dude. I heard that about him. Tom, yep. Yep. Yeah. I think his name's Holman, right? Tom Holman? Or Homan, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, thank God, because they got to shut that damn border off. We can't, there's no way in hell you can keep letting people roll across. As a matter of fact, Biden, they're trying to bring more over right now. I heard there's going to be another caravan come across. The frickin' election's over, so why are you bringing in that many right now? They're trying to replace us with the whole fucking standing army of Mexicans and every other nation that's creeping across with them. You know? Venezuelans and everyday communists down there, whatever brand you like, you know, Nicaraguans. Just about everybody in South America is rolling up into our neighborhood. Like I said, you know, come legally, and I have no problem. But when you're coming in by hundreds of thousands at a time, that's a fucking invasion, dude. That should have never been allowed, and yet it was. That's why the Democrats lost, because they're just crazier and crazier with their decisions. And next thing, they were allowed to get away with all kinds of bullshit. Matter of fact, the Democrats were even allowed to go after President Trump with nothing more than just accusations and bullshit. They didn't have any proof, and they were allowed to do election interference that whole time, and that was okay. That's how you know it's time for a major shakeup to get the rat bastards the hell out of the government right now that are sitting in there. The Pentagon actually trying to come up. He is the commander-in-chief. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'm worried about Trump on Inauguration Day. I have a bad feeling they're going to do something. Exactly. Come legally. Absolutely. Because one way or another, every one of us has family way back, generations, or maybe the last generation that came over, and they were immigrants too, but they all tried to come legally mostly, you know? I'm sure a few rolled in here illegally maybe, but you can't have hundreds of thousands of people roll in and collected all kind of social services and being given gifts to come here to vote and shit. It's bullshit. I say you come here illegally, you want to earn your way in, then join the military or something, or do something for the country. Earn your way in. That's I don't think it should be a freebie. Come over here and we're just going to give you everything. The hell, you got to work as hard as I do every day here, every one of us, and it kind of pisses me off. Someone comes in and just gets everything for free. That's bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm worried about Trump too, that they're going to go after him again. I'm glad that Trump didn't pick up Nikki Haley and Pompeo. She's a snake and he's a rat bastard as far as I'm concerned. Pompeo stabbed him in the back too last time. Well, I didn't hear that. Why November 27th? Yeah, it's BS. See, we've been following the rules. They're the ones that are radically crazy. They thought MAGA was going to rise up. Get the hell out of here. You know who rose up during the insurrection bullshit that they were talking about January 6th? The FBI. The FBI caused all that. I mean, people were going to go there and protest, but there were the cops were lifting up the barriers and all kinds of other shit was going on. Yeah, they were drawn in there. What's to say? Tucker Carlson said Kamala didn't win a single state. Yeah, it required voter ID, but won every state that didn't. Exactly. Right. What's that telling you? Hang on one. Okay. On January 6th, yep. Trump. Right. Well, one of the things they were saying when they tried to impeach Trump was about the back in the day. I actually have a video. I wish I had it with me. It's on another device. It was on my I had a track phone. It was right around the time COVID was in full swing in the beginning, and I was waiting for my job had closed down for a little while, and I could only afford a track phone for a little bit. But I had a video on there. It was a YouTuber, and I played it on this channel before. It was called the Hip Hop Patriot. Jeremy Harrell. I don't know whatever happened to him, but he was pretty decent YouTube channel. Anyway, he was dead right. He said that they went and tried to impeach Trump, saying that he caused that stuff to happen on January 6th by what he said. He instigated it, right? But then the very next week, after they said that, the FBI was looking into it and admitted they said that it was planned. They were saying, "Oh, that was planned from way back, a couple, before that even happened." So, what was it? Was it Trump instigated it then and there, or was it planned ahead of time? So you can't have it both ways. It's all bullshit. You have to listen to the thing. He explained it much better than I did right there. Anyway, what's that? What's this? That's what it's eventually about. What? Mixed media go. Trending. What's that? And buying legal votes. Yep. Pandering and buying legal. Okay. Yep. That's exactly right. Yep. Yep. You know what I was getting afraid of, dude? He was doing so many, what do you call it, rallies. I thought they were going to get him, you know? They kept trying to get him at some of those rallies. He better watch out, man. These people are twisted. I mean, they're not going to stop. Have you seen these young libtard girls? Like, literally, they're like teenage and maybe a little older. Some of them are older, like, you know, just out of their mind, libtards. They're talking about poisoning Trump men. Did you see that shit? Anybody that's voted for Trump, there's like been a big, what do you call it? Google searches on the internet for this poison that they wanted to use called, what the hell was that called? Shit. Agua something. It's some kind of poison that was from the 1800s. Basically, these people are going to try to poison people. And they're on the internet talking about it. And there's like thousands of them. It's ridiculous. If you voted for Trump, watch your back and shit, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Don Jr., yeah, he may follow in his father's footsteps. Yeah, you're right. They're exactly witches. Those women are witches that are threatening that. Absolutely. That's the calling of a witch when they're trying to use poison on you or something. That's that. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit. Exactly. Huh. What's this one say? Jimmy Dore, yeah. Exactly. They didn't even have anything on them, you know? It's craziness. Yep. It was January 6th was nothing, basically. I mean, they made it out to be way worse, and they didn't release any of the footage hardly in the very beginning. Only bits and pieces that they could use to make it look bad, you know? Hang on one second. Eyelash or something in my eye. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, January 6th was a fraud, mostly. Now, shit happened, but they made it to be like, that's it. There you go. Mixed media got it. Aqua tofana. That's the poison they were going to use. Thank you, mixed media girl. I couldn't think of what the hell it was. Evidently, it was some kind of poison that was used. What's this interesting? Yeah, I was hearing about that. Oh, man. Yeah, that's witchcraft and shit they're doing there. It's off the hook. Man, it says I got 12% over here to me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, from the Nightshade family. Yep. You're right. Exactly. You know what? We actually got kind of lucky. Think about it. Because if they had stole this election, we'd be done. We wouldn't be on here talking too much right now. Literally, they would start cracking down big time. They'd probably shut the internet down in due time, or at least censor the living shit out of it. Now Trump's going to go and try to fix that. He's getting rid of all the censorship. I don't know if you heard that. You see? Yeah. Yep. Thank God everything went our way this time, and let's hope it stays that way. Hang on one minute. I'm gonna put this phone back up there for a minute. Oh man. got like an eyelash or something right on the edge of my eye. It's driving me nuts. I think I got it out. Let me see if this... Now I gotta leave this in there. Leave this plugged in. And hold on 1 second. That's still got some battery left on it. Yep. So, yeah, we barely squeaked through that. Well, actually, we won handily when you look at all the states and everything. But had they not really went and had all the people watching the polls, they would have cheated again easily. They were trying to. Yep. Yeah, I guess. Yep. Belladonna wasn't good enough. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty scary, because I bet you money you're going to be hearing the next few weeks people are going to get poisoned or something. Watch. Some idiot out there is going to follow through with that shit. You know? Yeah. Yeah, that's the next thing. You got to watch whose hands he shakes and stuff. They could put something... There's ways to kill people, like, you know, where you can even touch them. They could have some kind of thing. Somebody was telling me about, I think it's called nicotine sulfate. It's lethal. It's basically could kill you if you got any on you, if it's a high enough dosage or whatever. So they that's the scary thing. They could do something crazy like that. Let's hope not. Yeah. Right. Right. You're never going to get the CIA and the FBI and all them to start looking into any of that shit. They didn't go after... This is what I'm saying. Why in the hell did we have like 20 frickin' trains derail, chemical plants blowing up and burning up, and ammo factories went up in smoke in Cleveland and over in Ohio, and you had bridges getting knocked into, and you had all kinds of other shit, tons of shit. Food factories and food storage places burnt to the ground, you know? And nobody really seems to be getting caught on any of that. Shit tons of forest fires lit. Nobody's caught on arson. They're looking the other way. It's plausible deniability. Oh, it was an accident. In reality, we had saboteurs in our country. Somebody's committing sabotage over and over. Yeah, it probably will be. The first thing you ought to do is go and clean out the foreign countries buying foreign. Yeah, exactly, dude. And they're buying it. China's buying it right next to all our military bases too. Strangely enough. And how about all those Chinese balloons they sent over months ago? Spy balloons. Biden took his time, doing anything about them. I don't think they ever shot any of them down. There were those military, or those balloons were flying right over, directly over military bases, and probably where our nuclear silos and everything else were, with cameras shining down. Exactly, dude. How do you? That wouldn't have lasted 5 seconds if Trump was in office. They would have took them down instantly. You know? I felt like Biden was getting ready to hand us over to the frickin' Chinese. Maybe had some kind of deal worked out. And I'll tell you the truth, I thought a lot of these fucking deep state players and all these assholes that are selling out the country probably have a free ticket into China to go live in one of their... they got these ghost cities where there's basically empty buildings and shit sitting there. I wonder why they built all these cities and leave them empty. There's some reason. Yep. To say, Tam, yeah, I've been doing the best I can at mini greenhouse. How's that coming along, by the way, mixed media girl? Yeah. You know what you do, mixed media? Terracotta pots for heaters in there. You take terracotta pots and tea lights, tea candles, you know, the little ones, and you can make a radiator out of it inside your thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, for if the power goes down in there. Yeah. You know, it's actually good as sprouts and things that grow quickly too. Not cherry tomatoes, radishes, shit like that as well, because they grow rapidly. Whoa, I just saw something come up. Hang on one second. I just saw a thing up there. It talked about Trump going to build the third temple. So it's talking about that, that's biblical. So yeah, they're saying that they minted a coin with his face on it. They think that he's who the hell were they saying? Damn, it's right on the edge of my tongue. It was a king back in the day, Cyrus, I think. Yep. Exactly, dude. They're going to shut us down. Watch. Even our fighter jets and shit probably have parts that came from China, unfortunately. I have a bad feeling. A while back, there was aircraft that was crashing, and they had a couple glitches on some of our naval ships. China knocked out one or two of them. I think that John McCain might have been one a while back. It was in the North China Sea or something, and China did something to it, and it was crippled. I think that was the ship that had that happen. Somebody ran into it as well. I could be wrong on that. They ended up. I think they went over. They brought it in to fix it in Shanghai or not Shanghai. What's the other one? I forget where the hell it was. Damn. Man, my memory's going to shit. What's this? I became Facebook friends with Ted Nugent when Mitt Romney ran against Obama. Nugent called Obama a sunburnt mongrel. Was it really Ted Nugent, you think? That's pretty cool. Okay, hang on one second. I'm running out of battery again, I think. Okay. I got to switch the wire over to here. Let's see something. Okay. Shit, I'm on 12% there. What do I got over here? Hang on 1 minute. Okay, I got 20% on a Josey Wales battery. That'll go for a while. Remind me, somebody say something, because I get talking, I forget to check it. What's that? Isn't Third Temple in Jewish Bible? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. It's yeah. But there's something in the Bible about it too, I think. But yes, you're right. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Nugent's pretty cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's really neat, actually. And it's definitely Ted Nugent, right? Hey, Chris, thanks for stopping by. If you can, subscribe, dude. Like to see you. Oh, cool, you did. Good deal. That's great. Thanks a lot, dude. You help make it more interesting. I like people come on here and talk and have something to add to the conversation. Thanks a lot, dude. Have a great night. Kid Rock and Ted Nugent go hunting. I believe that together. Texas 3, what's up? This is going to be an interesting time. Democrats are blatantly anti-American. Yeah, you're right. We're literally in a Cold War with Democrats for American future. You know what? It'll end up going hot sooner or later. You watch. They're going to be the instigators of it too. They'll freak out and do something retarded. Yeah, they'll make that Fort Sumter mistake where they're going to start the Civil War all over again, a whole new Civil War. They'll be the ones that fire the first shots, and they'll get their ass handed to them for it. That's cool as shit. How often do you talk to him, Red Dawn? And how did you ever... Oh, this is Facebook, right? I never cared too much for Facebook, to be honest with you. I was on there very briefly and left. Okay, cool. Yeah, evidently, something that's been prophesized out. And I think, I might be wrong on this, but I think it has something to do with King Cyrus at one point or another. But I might be wrong on that. And they're calling Trump the King Cyrus, second coming of King Cyrus. I don't know how that works. What's that? I go on his Facebook live stream and comment. He always sums up my comments. That's cool. Yeah, I often heard that about Ted Nugent was pretty much a regular dude. He wasn't real full of himself. But that's cool as shit that you get to talk to him. That's neat. What are you saying up there, Texas 3? Oh yeah. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna turn into a hot war. Unfortunately, some idiot's gonna do something. It's gonna drag us into civil war, and then we're gonna have, after that, we'll be in turmoil inside our country, and then we'll get hit by Russia or China or both. You know what I mean? It'll be attacked on all sides. That's what I'm worried about. Oh yeah, that's awesome. What's this? The third temple must be built on the Temple Mount, and it's one of the main fighting points between Jews and Arabs. Yeah, that's what they were saying a little while ago. I heard something brewing about this. What time is it anyway? Hey, well, you're in Virginia, aren't you, Chris? Oh, wait a minute, I got the time right here. It's 10:26. Yeah, by the way, I'm up in Delaware. So you're East. So am I. Glad to glad to be on the East Coast for right now because I think the West Coast might be in trouble with possible something will happen in California. Sorry about that, Red Dawn. I'm just thinking that I think the West Coast is going to get hit soon. Something will happen. Oh yeah, damn Yankees. Yeah, I heard they're pretty damn good. I had a CD of theirs at one point. I never really listened to it too much. Uh, Possibly an EMP or something. With what? I don't know. I just have a feeling you guys might get invaded first, or something may go down. I just have that feeling, you know. But that's only me saying it. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. I just have a weird vibe about it because of Newsom. You're right. No. Newsom's probably the reason why China will try to come in there. You know, he was dealing with Xi Jinping, had him over there, and they actually cleaned up, you know, the streets of San Francisco and everything else for the guy. I'm telling you, we're going to get sold out. That's what these Democrats were trying to do. Yeah, Newsom is bad enough. That's the truth. Thank you, Mixed Media Girl. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. What's that, cheesesteaks? Have a good night, Mixed Media, if you're rolling out. Thank you for stopping by. Hit me with a thumbs up on the way out. Anybody who's rolling out, I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. Because everything California's doing is hurtful to that state. They're doing crazy shit out there. You know? And I heard that was it, oh, actually Trump said this too, about camps for the homeless. I get it to a point, but I hope it doesn't get like concentration camp type of deal going there. It probably won't. But I don't like the whole idea of putting Americans camps in. But some of these drug addicts need rehabilitation. And you know what I would do? I would get the Chinese, put tariffs on everything that comes from China to pay for the fentanyl addiction that they dumped on all these people. To help that, you know, put them through rehab or whatever. Use that money to get them better. Yeah, he might. Newsom might run for president. See you guys. See you, Mixed Media. And in actuality, I'm trying to figure out what time. 10:30. I think I got to get off of here. I got to get up tomorrow. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Appreciate all you guys. I guess I'll probably try to do one tomorrow evening. Have a good one. Thanks a lot. And this one down. We have to do this one over here. Thank you guys too. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Texas 3. You guys have a great night. Thanks.